Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And this morning, we want to talk about that incident and two unfortunate incidents rather. One took place in Spanish Town and the other took place in Arbor View. Now, two women, the one in Spanish Town, two women were fatally shot, and a third and a fourth woman injured after gunmen decided to take on a bus. Now, the bus actually was coming from the funeral of a alleged gangster from Central Kingston who was killed recently. On their way from the funeral, the bus was ambushed by armed men who opened fire indiscriminately. When the gunshots ended, 3 women and a child were found nursing gunshot wounds. They were taken to the hospital where 2 women were pronounced dead, and the other and the child rushed into surgery. Since we have heard that it's 2 women that is in surgery, 2 died and a child. Now, how can this country get better without proper information and intelligence from people who know what took place? I don't know the circumstances why these women were attacked, but clearly it seems as if it was an attack on the women that were traveling in the bus, or maybe no men was on that bus going to the funeral or coming from the funeral. Now, how heartless could these men be to hijack a bus, even though it clearly maybe is one of the gangsters' rivals who might have been looking for somebody, who might have wanted to have some form of revenge, decided to take on this bus to prove a point to those persons, because you know gangsters are, they want to prove a point to each other. One of their gangsters was killed. It doesn't appear that he was killed by police. It seems as if he was killed by other men, because you know that would have been stated. We haven't heard who killed this gangster based on this incident, but since this gangster died, persons might have been sitting down contemplating what to do, and the solution they came up with was to attack the bus after it left Medarest in Spanish Town on its way to its desired destination. Now, these cowards attacked the women, even though some of these women are part and parcel of the problem. We don't know why these women were attacked. We don't know the nature of these women, especially their relationship as it relates to the gangster. But as soon as we get any form of information, we'll definitely let you know more in this situation. But as it stands this morning, Central Kingston is on edge based on what happened, because retaliation most times normally occur when situations like these happen. A child is injured, 2 women is injured, and 2 women are dead after the gunmen ambushed the bus. But in these times, people have to be careful. But then these alleged gangsters are worshipped in these communities so much that some people, they will not refrain, or they will not see a funeral for an alleged gangster and don't show up. They feel like they have to show up to show support to these gangsters, and they have to show loyalty. Well, this is a situation now where 2 women found themselves dead because of probably showing loyalty or showing that they have to show up at these gangster funeral to celebrate their lives. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. As soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And as soon as we get more information on this breaking story that took place yesterday, will give it to you as it happens. The other story we want to talk about is, according to the Gleaner, and listen this. Seriously, Jamaica has really turned into a place of, I don't know how to explain it, but the more and more we hear of situations, we realize that persons in Jamaica are fearless and they care zero about what people think or what the police will do. Now, listen to this story. The police have identified a person of interest in connection with Wednesday's video recorded murder of a man in Harborview, St. Andrew. 56-year-old landscaper Everton Peart was shot dead in the vicinity of 64 Melbrook Heights in Harborview. Peart is from Caribbean Terrace, also in Harborview. And listen, this is the part that really caught my attention. As he lay bloodied on the road, the shooter recorded himself firing 5 bullets into Peart's head. Residents heard the explosion at around 10 and summoned the police. Now, we have all known, we all grow to hear of incidents taking place in Jamaica. We are all disgusted at some of these incidents. Some persons become fearful because of how these gunmen are rampant, and it seems as if they kill whenever they want, whenever they feel like. Now, this situation is that Peart was attacked and killed, but his killer had the gall to record himself finishing off the job that he started. He recorded himself putting 5 shots into Peart's head. How callous, how brutal, and how cruel the heart of man can be at this point. We are all not surprised by the spate of killing taking place in Jamaica. But I am very surprised that a killer would record himself putting shots into a person. Well, as it relates to the police saying it was video recorded, we want to know how the police know it was video recorded. Is there a video out there with this man doing it? Has someone gotten a hold of this video? Well, I should believe so, since the police have made it clear that they have identified a person of interest with the killing. But the part that really stood out to me, and the part that really tells me that the heart of mankind is so wicked, is that after killing this man, he recorded himself putting more bullets into this man. What could Everton Peart have done to this man so much that he wanted to get rid of him? Well, clearly, by pumping 5 bullets in his head and recording it, it's clear, if it's not a hit, Peart and this man clearly might have had some issues. Or, as I said, if it's a contract hit, he recorded himself to show the person who will be paying for the damage that he actually did his job and did it well. However, the sad part of this is that these killers, even as heartless as they be, by pumping 5 bullets into Peart's head, when the police catch up with these criminals, they cry like a baby. Some of them pee themselves, they wet themselves, they even defecate on themselves based on when the police hold them. But yet still, when a person is powerless, they can't fight back, they don't have a weapon to defend themselves, these hoodlums take advantage and takes it for a showboating situation by taking the lives of other persons. As I said, what could Everton Peart have done to this man to deserve such a death? However, we don't know the circumstances. We don't know what are happening behind the scenes. and what could have caused this. But at the end of the day, this type of killing was brutal, cruel, and savage. And we hope that the police will bring this perpetrator to justice as soon as possible, because they said they have identified the person that committed this crime. Well, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as I've always said, your comment can be respectfully different from mine. We can share views in the comment section. But let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be the first to be notified. Until next time, look out for the children. Be safe. Look out for a loved one. Look out for our neighbor. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.